What's going on, y'all? It's Turnlin Wheels, and today I'm going to be showing y'all this really cool product I found on Amazon. It's called a multifunction jump starter. It's made by a company called Snan or Snan, however you want to say it. It's the model number CEJS006. Now this thing has two USB ports. They can charge electronic devices, phones, iPods, iPads, stuff like that. It can jump up to a 6-liter gas and I believe 3-liter diesel. You plug in the little jumper cables right here, and then you plug it into the battery terminals, and then you hit the boost button. You turn it on, you hit the boost button. Now it also has a flashlight with flash mode, SOS mode, and then just regular mode. I'll go ahead and show you the specs on it. Battery capacity 16,000 milliamp hours. Output has a dual 2 amp, and then input 1 amp. Full charging time. It'll take about 5 hours. Starting current on it is a 250 amps with a peak current of 500 amp car jump starter. That's just a regular operating temperature. A little bit of information about Snan multifunction jump starter. So I'll go ahead and open it up and show y'all the actual jump starter. Comes in a nice little box. Here's a little presentation. Comes in a very premium bag, carrying case. It's got Snan up here with the model number. Zipper bag. It's like a little strap up here. You can easily clip it on something. Go ahead and unzip it. So it's a bifold little case. Comes with a nice car charger. So if you got to jump somebody and then it gets kind of low, you can recharge it with the input right here, and then this goes into your cigarette lighter. And this one right here, it's a wall adapter for USA. You plug it in the wall and charge it like overnight or 5 hours, however long you want to do it. And this right here is another little part of the cabling for the wall adapter. Here's the instructions. So little, usual books and stuff they send you. You don't really need it. Shows a little user manual, all the little buzzer, boost, input, 5-volt output. You can read it if you want. I didn't really take a look at it. I mean, they're self-explanatory how to use these things. Honestly, they're so easy to use. It does have an 18-month warranty on it. It tells you the caution. It's got a different language in there. Let's see if I can throw this back in there. I'm going to spin it around and let y'all take a look at it. So it's got 4 buttons, or sorry, correct me, 2 buttons. It's got the on button and flashlight, flash, and SOS. And this way it's charging once you have it plugged in. This is the boost button when you're ready to jump the other vehicle. So right now it's at 70%. It says USB 12 volts on. I'll go ahead and take it out of the straps. It's like a little bit tight, which is good to hold it in there so it's not flying around, moving around in your back seat. So here's the flashlight. Might blind the camera. Flash mode. And then SOS, if you're familiar with that, if you have like a breakdown, I guess. And here's the output to charge other devices, stuff like that, and then the 2 amp output, another 2 amp output. Now a lot of these I've seen, they only have 1 USB output, and if they have 2, it's either they're both 1 amps, but both of these are 2 amps, so it'd be combined to 4 amp. Here's the input if you either want to charge it in the car or truck, or if you want to use the included wall adapter over here. So this is where you would plug in the power cables, the jumper cable pack. It only works one way with the blue cable. The rest of this, it's got a real rugged design on the whole thing. I mean, you could push it against the table. I mean, it didn't do no damage. I mean, it seems really nice. 500 cold cranking amps to be able to jump a car, truck, anything like that, 4-wheeler, golf cart. It's real easy. I'll go ahead and take out the little jumper cables. They packed them in there pretty good. We got the negative right here. And I got the positive up on the bottom. Go ahead and pull it underneath. Now what you would want to do is, what I would recommend is don't plug this in yet. What I would recommend is to hook up the positive, which is easy handles, and then the negative, and then plug it in. And right now I have like a nightlight flush mount light that I've yet to install onto either my truck or my buddy's truck. I haven't decided what we're going to do. It's got the little heat sink, and it's got the red and positive and negative cables, and I'll go ahead and show you that this jump pack will be able to power this real quick. So as you can see the light right here, I'll show you. So, and you don't ever want to let jumper cables touch. It don't matter if they're, you know, the real ones or if it's a jump pack like this. Connect the red to the red wire, negative to the negative right here. I'll go ahead and move this out the way so you can see. Light might blind us. I don't know. And this, it only works one way. As you see, it has like a little divot in the middle. You gotta plug it in like this. So right now it's got no power. Keep these apart. It's got no power because it is off right now. I'll go ahead and hit on. There we go. Hit boost. As you can see, it did turn on. Very, very bright night light. I highly recommend these lights. They're really, really nice, and they have the nice built-in heat sink. So these are going to go into a truck bumper, so they'll be flush mounted. They'll be square with the bumper. They won't stick out or nothing. I mean, as you can see, I mean, it can obviously power this light, and it'll be able to jump a vehicle. I'll show you later that it can jump a vehicle. And the boost does go off because it's recommended to unplug the cables after 30 seconds after jumping the vehicle. You want to unplug it, you know, before that. You don't want it to sit because you don't want the battery running off of this. I'll cut it back on just to show you. There we go. I'll go ahead and cut it off and unplug it. Now I always unplug the negative first. When I'm installing, I'll plug in the positive and then the negative, but I always do the negative, unbolt first and then do the positive. So I'll show you later on the vehicle. Alright y'all, so I'm at my truck battery right now. Here's the S-NAN jump starter. My positive and negative cable currently not hooked up. I'll go ahead and show you. And connect the positive right here. Connect the positive to positive terminal. Connect the negative to the negative terminal. And go ahead and plug it in. And it's right here with the little flap. It only fits one way. It might get a little loud when I crank my engine, so bear with me. You hit the on button and then you'll hit boost. I'll go ahead and show you right now. Let's see. Alright, so I hit the boost button. Alrighty, so yeah, that's basically it. Basically just Just plug it in, start your vehicle to the battery, and then unbolt it within 30 seconds. Very, very easy. Highly recommend this jump starter. And I'll go ahead and put the link in the description to it. Just turn the wheels, I'm out.